Today I'm showing you 3 simple ways to record yourself and your computer screen at the same time. This is perfect for tutorials, for recording your course lessons, or any resources for your students and clients. In this video, I'm going to cover what equipment do you need to record yourself and your screen, the softwares that I recommend, and how to actually do it. So let's start with part 1. What equipment do you need? The first thing that you're gonna need is your desktop or your computer. And just a pro tip here is just to close any unnecessary applications or pages that you are not using before you start. The next thing you need is a microphone. So this can be a lav mic, a USB, or a wireless mic. But this is going to make a huge difference, especially if you are recording longer videos like a masterclass or lessons for your course, tutorials, because if you record without mic, your computer will get the audio from the space and it gets very echoey. It's not a great experience for the person that is listening to it. If you are looking for a budget-friendly wireless microphone, I'll leave all the gears that I use in the description. The next thing you need is a webcam, so you are going to be able to record yourself, and I highly recommend you to keep this simple and use your built-in webcam. This is the one that I use because my desktop is quite new, so the quality is good, and especially when you are recording yourself, the camera is going to be very small, so it's not going to make a huge difference. But if you'd like to, you can also invest in a Logitech webcam, which is super affordable as well. It's $50 to $100. You can invest in one of those as well. But for most cases, your built-in webcam is gonna be more than enough. Okay, now let's move on to part 2, where I'm gonna share with you the softwares that I recommend so you can pick the one that makes more sense to you. The first option that we have here is Vimeo, and it allows you to use video and also do webcam recording at the same time. So what you need to do is to download the extension on your Google Chrome or in the browser that you use. And once you are ready, you click on the browser extension. Once you downloaded the extension, you just need to make sure your microphone is set up correctly. I'm using this external microphone, it's wireless, so I know it's connected. Make sure your camera is on as well. You can also set up some effects or even connect to your iPhone camera as well. Once you are ready, you can just select the layout that you would like to use. So these ones here allow you to use the camera and screen together. So we're gonna use those. You can share your entire screen, a window, or a tab. So in this case, I'm gonna share just a tab, and you can see here that it's showing our little circle, which you can make it bigger if you want to. Let's see if you want to make it bigger. And I don't know if you can see, but there's actually a little background, and I don't want this to show up because my desktop is quite big, so sometimes this happens. But if that happens with you, you can just adjust the size like this and you can record. So once you are ready to record, you can open this picture, so you're going to be able to see what's actually going on. You can press, we can go back to the page that we are actually going to, so you can see here, that's the page that is going to be recorded. You can press start recording, and you can go to the presenter view, so you can see the full screen. So you're going to be able to go through your presentation and all the things. And then you can just save the video. You can also pause the video, which is great. So let's say you want to take a pause. And when you finish, you can just press here. So after you finish, your video is gonna pop up into your Vimeo library and you're gonna be able to share, you can download it, you can use the embed code to add to your online course. If you are looking to create a template to start selling online, but you just don't know how to start, make sure you grab my free mini course in the description too. Here is Screen Studio. I love this for tutorials because it adds those zoom in effects in a very easy way and make your videos more dynamic. So if you are very used to like recording like Notion tutorials or any like tech tutorials, these can be really helpful. So let me show you how you can use this one. In Screen Studio, when you open the app, you're gonna be able to see this bar showing up. This is not gonna show up in the recording, it's just for you. So you can just select what area you want to record. This is the one that I use the most. So it shows the exact area that I want to show in my presentation. So let's just adjust this to the presentation size. And here I usually use my Notion where I have the script, but you also have an option here to add speaker notes. So let's say, oh, I want to add my notes here, you can also add them here, and that's also not going to show up into your video. Once that is done, you also can check your camera. You can change it to your webcam or to your iPhone. In this case, I'm using my desktop, my built-in webcam, and you can also set up your microphone. Once that is done, all you need to do is just press like start recording, and they have this countdown and it's going to start recording the video as you go through the presentation. The video is not gonna record this side here, so that's why I usually use this as my script, or I can just use the speaker notes in the app, whatever is easier for you, because it's only going to record this area here. So once it's finished, you can just finish the video and you can just edit. You can go ahead and edit the video straight away. And as you can see here, it automatically adds these zoom ins. So you can remove that if you want to, if that doesn't make sense. You can also change the background. So you can add different images, you can add a gradient, anything that is like, you can make the video more branded. You can play ahead here and just find something that matches your brand. You can customize the rounded corners, or if you want to leave it squared, it's also up to you. And when it comes to the camera, you can also adjust whatever size you would like, and the roundness as well. If you'd like a circle or a square, it's also up to you. You can also change the way that it looks, if you want it squared, if you want it like this. You also have the option to hide the camera if you want to in the video. You can edit here. That's one of the great things about doing everything here, because you can also like edit and everything. You can use like split and add the zoom ins. So for example, you can see a lot of some parts of the video it automatically adds, but you can add it yourself as well. So when you click, it will add a zoom. So let's say if I want to add the zoom here, you can just do this and it will add the zoom for you. And you can also adjust as well, like what's the zoom level, if you want it to like select the area that you want it to zoom in. So that's it. And another thing that they have here is this dynamic camera layout. So let's say you only want it to show your face in the beginning. So let's say you just want it to show your face in the beginning here. So you can do this using the layout, and then it will go to the share screen like this. And once you are happy with it, you can just export and you can select the resolution you want. You can also share this as a shareable link, just like you do in Vimeo, so it's not actually hosted on your computer. And our next tool here is Zoom. So what you're gonna do, you just need to make sure you have your camera on, otherwise it's not gonna record it. Your audio as well, make sure it's selected to the microphone that you want. Once everything's set up, you can share your screen here, but instead of just going the traditional way that we share our screen, you're gonna go to Advanced and you're gonna select portion of screen. You can set this as well if you want to share sound coming from your screen. Let's say you are sharing a video, you can keep this on and then you're gonna just press on share. So you're gonna see your image is gonna be somewhere here, and that's the portion that you want to record. So you just do this. Make sure like it's covering the area that you want. Make sure you have your camera somewhere. It doesn't necessarily need to be right here. And you just make sure it's recording, so you can record in your computer or in the cloud. So let's say we want to record in the computer. So it's recording now. We can just go through the presentation and everything. And once you finish, you can just finish your recording.
Recording stopped.
Your desktop is gonna look like this. So it will show your little picture on the side and it will give you an audio and everything. And if you save your recording on the cloud, on Zoom, is going to be on your recordings. You go to transcript. It will take you a little while, but once that is ready, you're going to be able to download it and use the recording as you wish. Now that you've got some options, you can just pick the one that makes more sense to you. And I'm just going to give you some bonus tips and tricks. The first one is lighting. If you can, try to record your videos during the day, especially next to a window, because that's gonna make a huge difference in the quality. Make sure you always do a test recording before you record the entire thing. Just make sure the microphone is working, the image looks good, if your teeth is clean, all these little things. If that's helpful, you can also set up a simple outline for your videos, so you can just have that in the notes app next to it, and you can always go back to your notes when you are recording. And there you have it, 3 easy ways to record yourself and your computer screen at the same time. So let me know in the comments which one are you going to be trying now first. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like below and subscribe to my channel so you can keep receiving videos like this to help you monetize your passions and sell your own digital products. Since you checked out this video, here's another online business tutorial that you might enjoy as well. So I'll see you next time.